Hello everyone, welcome to Math Steps. Today we are going to learn about how to calculate the lower quartile, upper quartile, and the interquartile range. And the reason why we are learning how to calculate all these three. But just so that you know, quartiles are used to summarize a group of numbers, so especially when you deal with large data numbers, you, instead of looking at the big list of numbers, we just look at just a few numbers that give us a picture of what's going on in the big list. So this is the whole idea of looking at quartiles. Now, as a reminder, as a review of what we've learned in the past, let's calculate the median of these numbers. The answer is there for you, but something that I have to remember is that when you calculate the median, first thing that you should do is to put the numbers in order of size. So from the smallest to the largest, or as we say it in math, in ascending order. And in the first one, the data, can you see, goes 5, 7, 3, 6, 10, and so on. So the data is not in order. So in red, I put the data in order for you, starting from the smallest to the largest, so ascending order, okay? Now, in the very first example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So to calculate the median, we use this formula, n plus 1 divided by 2. So in this case, it's going to be 9 plus 1 divided by 2, and it is going to be the fifth, okay, fifth value. So then from left to right, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fifth value here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the second one, ascending order. So the fifth value is the 7th, and this is the median. In the second example, again, the data is not in order. It's not in ascending order. So I put them in ascending order. The 3 is the smallest and 11 is the largest. We, again, to calculate the median, we follow exactly the same formula, n plus 1 divided by 2. So let's see how many data we have in total, how many numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we do 8 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 9 divided by 2, so 4.5. So it's going to be the number between 4.5. So that's it's between the fourth and the fifth. So let's have a look. Fourth, this is the fourth, and this is the fifth. There you go. So in this case, what we do, we add the fourth and the fifth, 8 plus 9, and divide them by 2. And so the answer is 17 divided by 2, so 8.5. So the median for the second pair of data, it is going to be 8.5. 8.5, just like that, right? Let's have a look at another example. Now, we are going to calculate the quartiles for the next example. The quartiles split the data into quarters, and so the lower quartile will be calculated by this formula. We call it quartile number 1, Q1 equals a fourth of n plus 1. The median, we just did, it is half of n plus 1, and the upper quartile is Q3, is 3/4 of n plus 1. And to calculate the IQR, which is interquartile range, we find this out by taking away the lower quartile from the upper quartile. Now, let's have a look at an example. It says below are the midday temperatures for London over the past 11 days in degrees Celsius. So this is the data. Calculate the median, upper and lower quartiles, calculate the IQR, interquartile range. Let's have a look. Now, first thing first, when we want to calculate the median, we have a look at the data. Is that in ascending order? No, it's not. And now we start looking at the data and find out which one is the lowest value that we have, and it appears to be 16. So I'm going to cross out 16. And I have 316, yeah? So I'm going to put 16 in order. 16, 16, 16, just like that. And then the next value, it is going to be the next largest, okay? It's going to be number 17. I'm going to cross that out so I don't use it twice. The next upper value, as I see, is going to be 18. I'm going to cross 3 18s out, and I make sure I add 3 18s here. So 18, 18, and 18. And then the next up is going to be 20. I have two 20s. So 20, 20, 20, 20, and much more clear now. 21 is the next one. And the last one is going to be number 22. There you go. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm going to count the first one. So I make sure I put every single value into my ascending order. So I expect to have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of course, so I put them in order. Now I know I have 11 values to be able to find the median. I know the formula for the median. So it is the Q2, right? That's the median, equals n plus 1 divided by 2 equals 11 plus 1 divided by 2. So 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Now it's the sixth in order, the sixth value in order. Okay, it's not number 6. It's the sixth value in order, sixth. So let's count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is, so number 18. So n is going to be 18. 18 is the median, all right? Number 2 says calculate the upper and lower quartiles. Now let's begin with the lower quartile, which is Q1. And Q1 is n plus 1 divided by 4. Divided by 4, all right? Equals n plus 1, so it's 12. Again, 12 divided by 4 equals 3, or the third value. And then we count from left to right, 1, 2, 3, so is this 16 here. This is the lower quartile, LQ, or Q1. And this is the median, or Q2. So it's going to be number 16. And for the Q3, or upper quartile, we have 3/4 of n plus 1. Of n plus 1, and the answer to this one is going to be 3/4 times 12, because you know, times 12. A little simplification here, or cancellation. Got 3, because 12 is 3 times 4. So it's going to be the 9th value. So let's have a look. Which one would be the 9th value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is going to be number 20. It is going to be number 20. There you go. Number 20 is the upper quartile. Now, to be able to calculate the IQR, or the interquartile range, all we need to do is take away the upper quartile, which is this one here. So it is Q3, take away Q1, or upper quartile, take away lower quartile, okay? And circle, this is Q3, and this is the Q1. So 20, take away 16, equals 4, equals 4. So this is the interquartile range. So it says in here, the interquartile range tells us how spread out the middle 50% of the data is. Smaller quartile, smaller interquartile range means more consistency. So in this case, it is relatively small. Interquartile range is small. Yes, there is a consistency in the midday temperatures of London over the past 11 days. Let's have a look at another example. Here we have a golf club with 15 members. We are going to calculate exactly the same thing. So calculating the median, both quartiles, lower quartile, upper quartile, and interquartile range. So we have a larger set of data here. First thing first, as I said, is the data put in ascending order? Yes, it is. So we don't need to calculate. We don't need to put the data in ascending order. But so we know that there is 15 members of a golf club. So we don't need to even count. So let's go straight to substitution. So n is 15, and for the lower quartile, or Q1, so we put 15 plus 1 divided by 4. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. This is fourth value. So let's count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth. So 24 is the lower quartile. Okay. For the median, n plus 1 divided by 2, so it is 15 plus 1, 16. 16 divided by 2, and it is going to be the 8th. And again, count from left to right. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8th. So it is going to be number 33 is the median. How about the upper quartile? It is 3/4 of n plus 1. So 3/4 n plus 1 is 16, 3/4 of 16. 16. And again, a simple calculation here is going to be 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. So the 12th data in order. We know this one here is the 8th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the 12th is going to be 57. So this is lower quartile. I'm going to write it like that. This is the median, and this is the upper quartile. Okay, upper quartile. There you go. So number 57 is in this case. We found all three. Now the last one is to find the IQR. And let's see whether that is large or small to be able to find out if there is any consistency in the data. So IQR, it is going to be upper quartile, so which is 57. 57, take away the lower quartile, which in this case is 24, equals 24. And so the answer is going to be 33. It is actually quite a large difference of interquartile range, 33. And that shows that there is not very much consistency in the age of the members of the golf club. Let's have a look at the other example. Again, we have another example with another golf club members. We have 17 members in this case, and the data, as you see, is all put in order. Now, to be able to find all of them, all lower quartile, median, and the upper quartile, we go straight to substitution because we know we don't even need to count. We know how many data we have in order. Okay, so it's going to be 17 plus 1 divided by 4. Divided by 4, and that makes 18 divided by 4. So 18 divided by 4 is going to be 4.5. Okay, 4.5. So the fifth, 4. So it's between the fourth and the fifth value. Let's count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's between them two. Actually, both of them are the same. So it is going to be the number in the middle. So it's going to be 27. Right? It's going to be 27, lower quartile. This is the LQ. For the median, n plus 1 divided by 2. So it is 17 plus 1 divided by 2. So 18 divided by 2 equals 9. So 9th. Let's have a look which value belongs to the 9th value in data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. So it is going to be 47. So 47. Okay, and the next one, it is the upper quartile. So it's going to be 3/4 of n plus 1 is 18, which we did. 18 divided by 4 previously is 4.5. So 4.5 times 3, 4.5 times 3. And the answer is going to be 13, 13.5. 13th, so it's going to be between the 13th and the 14th. So this is the 9th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so it's between them two. So in this case, add them two together, 50 plus 58 is 108. 108 divided by 2 is going to be 54. So 54 is going to make the upper quartile, so 54, here it is. And now to find the IQR, it is 54, take away 27, and answer is going to be 27. And you see the interquartile range for this member, this club member, it is compared to the first one, which we said in the first one, we said the answer was 33. So in this one, it is 27. So it's lower. So there is much more consistency in the age of the members of the club. Now, so and here, this is what I did. It's a little table, so you could see it's more visual for you to see the interquartile range and the lower quartile for each golf club member, A and B. And as you see, members of golf club B are more similar in age than in golf club A, because the interquartile range, it is smaller, so there is more consistency in the age of the members of the club. Okay, now here there is an independent work for you. Here the mass test result of 19 students. Have a look at the data. Is that put in ascending order? If it is, then you go ahead to find the quartiles and the interquartile range and try to analyze, okay, to use your critical thinking. What does that range tell you? And this is another one. Again, you need to find the lower quartile, upper quartile, and interquartile range. And so this way, you again, especially by calculating the interquartile range, you will recognize the difference between a larger or a big lower quartile range, or a large lower interquartile range, and a small interquartile range. So look at the data in a critical way and try to find out yourself the difference and what does that tell you. Right, so this is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much for following my steps and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.